Hi, I'm Seth Nicholson with Vertical Measures, and today we're talking about eat. Hungry? Let's jump in!
EAT is an acronym for Expertise, Authority, and Trust. It's received more attention recently because SEO experts determined Google was placing more emphasis on this aspect of its ranking algorithm. EAT is just part of the criteria Google tells its search quality evaluators to look for when they review a given website.
Not that hard, right? I mean, it's not that hard.
Remember, this is a real person, not an algorithm looking at and reviewing your website. Their reviews do not alter Google's results directly, but the data they share is used to improve Google's search algorithm. The entire list of what that team of reviewers looks at is more than 150 pages long. Here are the Cliff Note versions on EAT. There are high EAT websites of all types, even gossip and fashion websites. With that said, some types of sites require more EAT than others. Google looks for sites to prove their expertise, authority, and trust when the content focuses on medical advice, news or current events, scientific information, or financial advice. Content on these types of sites should come from professionals with demonstrated credentials or accreditations. Obviously, having a positive reputation in your area of expertise is beneficial. In other, more general advice areas like home remodeling or parenting, Google EAT is equally important. After all, the content could convince someone to spend thousands of dollars on a kitchen remodel, or encourage them to introduce their toddler to CrossFit and get swole. EAT also impacts websites that cover hobbies like photography or how to play guitar. Sites by publishers that have a lot of real-life experience can be considered experts and ranked as authoritative experts in their space. Think about the topics you cover on your site and what proof of expertise Google is looking for in your industry or niche. For all areas, it's important that visitors understand who's responsible for the site and who they may be ultimately handing over their valuable personal and/or financial information to, such as a credit or debit card. Are you feeding Google enough? Number 1, does your site have a good about page? Number 2, is it easy for visitors to find out how to contact you via email, a web form, or a phone number? Number 3, do you explain to visitors how you keep their information safe? Number 4, do your blog articles include bylines for real authors? I think this one's really important. An expert in any given field is a real person or team of people. Scientific papers are not written by an anonymous. Your blog post should not be either. If the answer to any of these questions is no, then you have some work to do. Next, what does your reputation look like? If you just cringed, you may have a problem, but let's unpack this first. A page or site can have a high EAT rating with 0 reputation. Wait, what? For example, let's pretend you're a baker and just started your first bakery and catering business. You may have credentials from a respected institution like Le Cordon Bleu, but your business is brand new. Let me repeat, high ratings cannot be given to any site that has a negative reputation. Reviews really matter. What people say about your business on your website is part of this evaluation. These are real people assigning these scores. What can you do as a new brand? Number 1, take time to see what your audience is saying about you. Number 2, encourage people to give you feedback and suggest where they can do so, such as review us on Yelp, review us on Facebook, etc. Number 3, respond to every review. Thank people who had a good experience and tell them you hope to see them again. Reach out to other customers who had a frustrating experience and see if you can make their situation better. So it boils down to 3 things. Number 1, a satisfying amount of high-quality main content. Number 2, positive reputation. And number 3, high EAT for the publisher and/or author. Finally, what qualifies the content is low quality. If the rater believes the content on your website was created without adequate time, effort, expertise, or skill, it may be given a low rating. If the content on your site is thin and does not satisfy the visitor's expectation, your score may also suffer. Still cringing about your reputation? We've covered how a site with a mixed or negative reputation will receive a lower score than better rated competitors. But it's also important to note that if the creator themselves has a negative reputation, the score of your content can be impacted. In other words, if an author has a poor online reputation, or Google's not sure about them, it can influence how the content on your website performs. Finally, avoid ad-heavy pages and distracting interstitials that make it hard to see the main content. To summarize, here's how to satisfy Google's EAT hunger. Be useful. Publish thoughtful, engaging, and original content. Tell your readers who you are and why you're an expert. nurture and promote a positive reputation. From Vertical Majors, I'm Seth, and thanks for watching.
Bon appetit.
Amazing.
Sorry,
Okay.
I will vacuum this up.
No, we put it there.
Yeah, that's our.
You're the talent, Seth.